watched Enola Holmes 3 and I have thoughts, actually no, I have complaints because what was this movie? And I cannot believe that this is from the Sherlock Holmes universe. I have a list of things that did not sit right with me about the movie. There are so many plot holes that you just cannot watch this without thinking that either this is a parody or writers did not even put a little bit of effort. So let's start from the very basic. This is her wedding dress. In the 1800s, she's marrying a lord and the whole theme of this wedding is that it's so extra. It has to be to the standards of the guy. How is she wearing this dress? This is what her dress should have been like, anything close to this. And this is a beautiful dress for a bride in 2026. This does not fit any definition of any bride in the 1800s. On the topic of wedding dresses, this is her wedding dress when she marries Tewkesbury later in the end of the movie. She's wearing an off-shoulder dress in 1800s. Unless she's making these dresses herself, nobody's selling an off-shoulder dress in that era. And let's not even start with the makeup in this movie. This was her in the last movie and this is her in this movie. The full face of makeup, it's not natural. It doesn't feel like it's set in the 1800s. Now to the biggest plot hole of this movie, Sherlock. Sherlock, the Sherlock that we know and we talk about and we've known and heard for so long, was kidnapped and did not leave any clue, by the way, because the mirror Morse code thing that was left by Moriarty herself. Sherlock was completely useless when he was kidnapped and he was successfully kidnapped. How did he not see this coming? And why was Sherlock so brain dead in this movie? Served no purpose, honestly. He was just kidnapped. That was his role in this movie. Also, he was unnecessarily emotional in this movie. He was about to shoot Moriarty out of anger. Can you believe that Sherlock would ever do that? He would do something that is unplanned and do something out of emotion. On the topic of Sherlock being useless and emotional, what was her purpose? She is Moriarty. Moriarty is supposed to be just as intelligent, just as capable as Sherlock. This character was so ill written because she's supposed to be very sharp, very smart. Everything that she did felt like it was so impulsive. Why did she kill the two people that actually were helping her? They were her men. She killed them randomly, and then Enola follows her to this cave. She was getting strangled. Moriarty told her, this was my plan. I was the one who wanted this to happen, but we did not get to know why. If she only had to run away. She did not want to kill Enola because apparently Enola was gonna lead her to the gold, but she just randomly gave away that, oh, it's me who kidnapped your brother. Nothing made sense. Also at the end when they found the gold and everything and Moriarty was running away and Enola was following her, she led Enola to Sherlock. Why would she do that? That is like such a dumb move. Even I wouldn't do that. She's supposed to be a mastermind. We were introduced to this guy hinting that he was kind of important. Can someone please tell me what the purpose of this guy was? What did he bring to the table? What did he do at all? Because I couldn't... The whole movie ended and I was like, oh, then why was he introduced? We were perfectly fine without him. And the most out of touch thing with reality was that the British people at the end surrender because they stole from the Maltese people and they were put in jail. Like that would ever happen. Why is every Netflix sequel getting bad remake? Enola Holmes series was actually good, but they ruined it with this third part. I hope if they actually decide to make another one, it's from one of the books.